Right? And I saw them in a really small place. And I knew Genesis, I knew Foxtrot, and I knew The Lamb Lies Down, but I'd never seen them before. I had no idea about Peter. I had no idea that they all sat down, right?
Yeah.
I never had stuff like this growing up. I mean, it wasn't until I was I did Lion King when I was 34, I think, 35. Look at those, look at the blocks. The whole thing. Everything about that is fucking badass.
Yeah, that tint is just acetone with tint. Then we realize that we're trying to make them shiny and nice, and they never come out like that, and people start complaining. So we're like, we're not gonna entertain it ever.
Yeah.
So
it's so hard.
Yeah, I know.
It's so hard.
Especially with nitro, it's impossible.
And then you had a guitar which was supposed to look perfect, and they have this crack, you're like, eh. So,
no.
Yeah. You want art finish, but you want to keep it thin.
Yeah.
And that's the art.
And that's this balance between
Class.
putting on enough finish to buff, to sand and buff, but not to really kill the guitar because you put security layers on to not send through.
And that's what a lot of them have.
Yeah.
Where it's
Most
really
of the
thick.
production
build-up.
guitars are like very like
Which I would think also makes them a little heavy. Or do you ship? You must ship all over the world, don't you?
Yeah, but my guitars are indestructible. Because
Good.
you know this construction is
it's rock solid.
it's rock solid. Like
I learned a lot from repairing guitars. You get a Gretsch where you had a broken off neck, and then there's I don't like so much the neck joint. We're talking about
And then you
Gretsch
start
in
to-
particular. And then it's, I would change that. So this is how my guitars evolved. Like what, and that was just my personal taste. I'm not saying that's general speaking, but this was just my kind of taste. So it's a mix from everything. Like.
But I mean, that's very similar to music, where you know, a lot of great composers started out by copying Bach, chorales or whatever, and just really hand copying them, really looking at what was going on, and being able to copy them starts like you kind of go, oh well, his voicing is like this. That's interesting. That's what I'm saying, is that I really feel like you guys have taken these to the next level. I know a lot of guys do this, but I always judge a electric guitar by acoustically, because I just love to hear what they do. And the only reason I have it is it's made out of redwood from the Santa Cruz Boardwalk, which is, a guy made one, which is really cool. But I'm not really a jazz master guy either, but that's different. It's different. It's like an improved jazz master.
Yeah.
Because jazz masters aren't great. I
Music,
mean, I prefer rosewood necks, but this neck is so badass.
There's something about this hardware. The long string.
I don't want to drive you crazy.
You're not driving. I'm having so much fun. The only time I've ever conducted, we did You'll Be in My Heart for the movie, which was orchestral, and I conducted it, as I just wanted to do it. And I was out on the stand, and I'm doing it, and Phil goes, Mark, can I come out and talk to you? I go, sure. So he comes out, and the whole orchestra starts clapping, because it's Phil Collins, for fuck's sake. And he comes up to me, and he goes, I've completely forgotten what I was going to tell you. I go, oh, that's okay. He goes, I'm scared to death. I go, what are you scared of? He goes, all these people. I go, you play in front of 18,000? He goes, yeah, when I'm doing my stuff, but I'm out of my element here. And he was really into scoring. Like he was really fascinated with me writing the score. He kept telling me, I want to do what you do. I was like, are you kidding? No, you don't. You want to be Phil Collins, yeah. But he did, he did cues on the next movie. It was called Brother Bear, and I kind of did it with him. Like he wanted to learn how to score. He had Cubase, and he was set up with stuff, and I think he really had fun doing it.
this is
You know what though? What threw me? I mean, obviously the look of that, but then when I played it, because a guitar that looks that beautiful a lot of the times doesn't have something. That does.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Listen to that. I mean, what else do you want in an electric guitar when you're talking about this sort of tonal range?
got married like 4 times already.
I'm telling you,
All of us.
I love what you guys do. I love it. You can tell.